When looking for a new truck, dealerships will never tell you these things. What if I told you that in only 5 years, 68% of full-size pickup trucks lose more than half of their value? It's not a marketing gimmick. When they drive trucks with dependability ratings lower than 3 out of 5, 68% of owners lose money. Imagine being ecstatic about that brand new truck that costs $70,000 only to have it lose value more quickly than you can repay the loan. The 15 most expensive trucks of 2025 that dealerships are eager to get off their lots are revealed in this video. And believe me, you will be shocked by number 1. Every year, owners of this best-selling truck in America incur hundreds of dollars in unforeseen repairs. Keep reading, because this isn't just entertainment. It's your financial survival manual for avoiding the costly error that is driving truck owners throughout the country into bankruptcy. Over the past 10 years, the market for pickup trucks has grown rapidly. Simple labor trucks have evolved into luxurious status symbols with corresponding price tags. However, quality isn't necessarily correlated with price. Let's list the top 15 most expensive trucks that you should reconsider before committing to a loan. 15. The Tesla Cybertruck. The starting price of the Tesla Cybertruck is close to $100,000. Yes, 6 figures for a truck that has a controversial appearance and an unknown track record of dependability that may become outdated before you've paid it off. This stainless steel triangle on wheels is more of a talking point than a useful truck, as seen by its low dependability rating of 2 out of 5 and numerous complaints about poor construction quality. Owners frequently complain about software bugs, fit and finish concerns, and panel gaps that would be unacceptable in trucks that cost half as much. Despite being dent-resistant, the stainless steel exterior is prone to fingerprints and water stains, necessitating frequent cleaning. Compared to traditional trucks, the Cybertruck's unique bed design with its sail pillars and tonneau cover limits loading flexibility, and Tesla's infamous parts supply problems might make repairs not just costly but also time-consuming. The Cybertruck may also appear to be from the future. Although the Rivian R1T has been commended for its innovative features and impressive performance, its high price is difficult to justify when you consider its Consumer Reports reliability score of just 1 out of 5. Early adopters have reported numerous electrical issues, problematic software updates, and build quality concerns. The R1T's complex quad-motor drivetrain presents multiple potential failure points that could result in costly repairs once the warranty expires. At number 14, however, its quality control appears to be stuck in the past. Planning lengthy excursions is made more difficult by the Rivian's inferior charging infrastructure when compared to Tesla. In real-world driving, owners have complained that the promised range frequently falls short, particularly when towing or in cold weather. If you combine that with the uncertainty surrounding Rivian's long-term business sustainability, you have a formula for a financial bet that, should things go wrong, might leave you with a costly paperweight. The GMC Canyon is one of the most expensive mid-size trucks available today, especially the AT4X trim, which has a peak price of $54,300. Despite having many of the same dependability problems as the Chevrolet Colorado and sharing the same platform, the Canyon is priced more for being almost identical to the Colorado with minor stylistic and badging changes. Owners have reported serious issues with the engine and gearbox, earning it a poor dependability rating of 1 out of 5 from Consumer Reports. Despite its apparent power, the 2.7-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine has shown issues in practical applications. Owners complain about unexpected power delivery, turbo lag, and unsettling sounds that point to long-term durability problems. The Canyon, especially in its top specification, is a mid-sized truck that isn't as capable as full-sized versions but costs almost as much. In essence, you're paying more for the GMC logo on a platform that has issues. If this analysis is helpful to you, please click the subscribe button right now, and I promise you won't want to miss what's coming up next. We have the Chevrolet Colorado at number 12. It may cost up to $47,100 for the ZR2 trim level. Consumer Reports gives the Colorado, like its GMC brother, a worrisome dependability rating of only 1 out of 5. Recent versions have been the subject of many recalls, with customers complaining of electrical gremlins, gearbox troubles, and engine difficulties that may make your off-road excursion into a costly tow truck journey. The discrepancy between the truck's advertised capabilities and actual performance is especially annoying for Colorado owners. Although owners report overheating problems when pushed hard over tough terrain, exactly the circumstances it was intended for, the ZR2 trim offers superb off-road capability. Because of its high cost, the ZR2 is in direct competition with numerous full-size trucks that are more capable and dependable. Although the Colorado appears excellent on paper, frequent dealer visits and growing repair costs are common aspects of ownership. 11. Nissan Frontier. When you consider what you're receiving, the starting price of $33,560 for the Nissan Frontier may seem fair. In spite of a recent overhaul, the Frontier's technology and features still appear antiquated in comparison to those of its rivals. The Frontier is pricey for its performance, as seen by its persistently low fuel efficiency and dependability score of 2 out of 5. Despite its power, the 3.8-liter V6 engine only manages a dismal 18 mpg combined, which was sufficient 10 years ago but is insufficient in the current market. Despite being better than its predecessors, the Frontier's interior still uses materials and design that seem a generation behind those of its rivals. The fact that Nissan had years to perfect this makeover and yet produced a truck that feels outdated as soon as you drive it off the lot is especially disheartening. 10. The Honda Ridgeline. Number 10 is the Honda Ridgeline, which costs between $40,150 and $46,750. Its unibody design makes it pleasant to travel in, but it also significantly reduces its off-road and hauling capabilities when compared to conventional body-on-frame trucks. The Ridgeline's fuel efficiency of only 21 miles per gallon is disappointing for a truck that forgoes capacity for on-road comfort, even if Honda is known for its dependability. Despite being smooth, the 3.5-liter V6 engine lacks the power required for secure hauling. Although novel, the Ridgeline's in-bed trunk limits its use for some types of freight, since it decreases the overall bed depth when compared to other trucks. Despite its cleverness, the dual-action tailboard has been known to have alignment issues and rattles, problems when the truck becomes older. The availability of components and future resale value may be impacted by the ongoing rumors of possible discontinuance. The Ridgeline is a difficult sell for a truck that is priced like a luxury item yet performs in the middle of the pack. 9. Santa Cruz Hyundai. The Hyundai Santa Cruz, which has a price range of $28,295 to $42,715, attempts to be both a crossover and a pickup truck, but fails at both. The Santa Cruz just does not live up to its price tag, with a poor dependability rating of 2 out of 5 and a troublesome dual-clutch gearbox that owners frequently complain about. Premature wear, juddering, and reluctance have been problems with the DCT gearbox that have affected other Hyundai trucks with the same gearbox type. The Santa Cruz's usefulness as a proper pickup truck is restricted by its small bed, which is only 4 feet long. The truck's usefulness is further jeopardized by the lockable tonneau cover, which increases security but also restricts the height of anything you may transport. The Santa Cruz feels like an expensive compromise when contrasted with specially designed small pickups like the Ford Maverick, which provide greater usefulness at a cheaper price range. You're obviously serious about buying a smart truck if you're still with me. Click the subscribe button right now. These 8 pricey trucks might help you avoid buyer's regret and save tens of thousands of dollars. The 8th is the Jeep Gladiator. With a price range of $39,790 to $63,590, the Jeep Gladiator ranks 8th on our list of pricey letdowns. The Gladiator combines the most problematic features of Jeep's dependability problems with the intricacies of a pickup truck, resulting in a reliability score of 1 out of 5 according to Bismol Consumer Reports. In the Gladiator chassis, the 3.6-liter Pentastar 5.6 has shown cooling problems, especially during off-road driving or towing in hot weather. The Gladiator's design, which is just a Wrangler with a bed, makes it a rough-riding, loud truck that costs more than it is worth. The solid front axle construction causes a wandering sense on the highway that need frequent steering adjustments, and wind noise at highway speeds is severe. Although the 5-foot bed is sufficient for some purposes, its usefulness is limited by the wheel wells that encroach on the trucko area. If you had more cash, you could buy a more competent and dependable full-size truck for the price of a well-equipped Gladiator. Number 7. The Chevrolet Silverado 2500 HD is positioned at number 7. Begins at about $66,710, which is a significant amount for a heavy-duty truck that depreciates by about 41% in just 5 years. The Silverado 2500 HD is a problematic value proposition because to its middling durability and expensive repair costs for its specialized components, despite its great capability on paper. Although strong, the Duramax diesel engine has a 5-figure price tag and requires costly maintenance, including as oil changes, fuel filters, and emission system service, which may run into the hundreds of dollars every visit. The interior quality is not commensurate with a premium price point, especially in lower and mid-range versions. Given the high cost of buying this truck, hard plastics and antiquated design features take away from what should be a luxury experience. You're paying more for capacity you'll seldom ever use unless you're pulling heavy goods on a regular basis or utilizing it for business. 6th, Ford Super Duty F-250. With a starting price of about $72 and $489, the Ford F-250 Super Duty comes behind its lighter F-150 sister and is fast losing value due to severe depreciation. The F25 Super Duty, like other heavy-duty trucks on our list, is hard to defend unless you really require its features for excessive towing or frequent commercial use. Over the years, the 6.7-liter Power-stroke diesel engine has seen several problems such as fuel system troubles, emissions control malfunctions, and turbocharger failures. Despite being lighter, the F250's aluminum body panels raise the cost of repairs following even small crashes. Aluminum repair work is more expensive at body shops, and replacement panels cost a lot more than their steel equivalents. Owners frequently complain about excessive maintenance expenses and costly repairs for parts like the gearbox, fuel system, and turbocharger, which may rapidly make this already costly truck into a financial burden. Fifth, Sierra 250 HD GMC. With a starting price of an eye-watering $87, the GMC Sierra 2500 HD is halfway through our ranking at number 5. In 5 years, this heavy-duty truck with a premium brand depreciates by around 45%, which amounts to tens of thousands of dollars. The Sierra is among the priciest non-luxury trucks available because, to its high starting price, especially for top trim levels, despite having first-rate interior amenities, the Denali and AT4 levels have quality control problems that detract from the opulent experience. The cost of ownership for the 6.6-liter Duramax diesel engine is increased by the need for costly maintenance. The intricate emissions control systems have numerous possible failure areas that might result in costly repairs, and oil changes alone can cost several $100s. At the price of a luxury truck, the Sierra 2500 HD is a capacity overkill unless you pull large trailers every week. Now we're getting into the top 4 most expensive trucks available. Your financial future may rely on it, so pay truck full attention if you're thinking about buying any of these trucks. And now is the ideal moment to subscribe if you find this material useful. Nissan Titan number 4. The Nissan Titan, which is priced between $58,700 and $63,670, has one of the worst depreciation rates in the truck industry, losing an incredible 52% of its value in only 5 years. Titan owners will have to deal with growing worries about parts availability and additional declines in resale value because the model was just discontinued. Despite its strength, the 5.6-liter V8 engine only manages a dismal 16 miles per gallon combined and lacks the capability benefits of its rivals. With a maximum towing capacity of 9,400 pounds, the Titan is far less capable of hauling 12,000 pounds or more than full-size trucks of the same price from Ford, Chevrolet, and Ram. Compared to competitors with harsh plastics and an infotainment system that is difficult to use and lacks the sophistication of competitors with comparable prices, the inside design and materials appear outdated. In the current truck market, the Titan is among the most blatant instances of paying more to receive less. The Toyota Tundra comes in third. Since Toyota has a reputation for dependability, it is especially startling that the Tundra is ranked third on our list. The 2022 and later Tundra models, which range in price from $42,035 to $80,125, have experienced significant engine difficulties, including major bearing concerns that have the potential to cause catastrophic failure. Despite Toyota's reputation for unwavering dependability, the dual turbocharged 3.4-liter V6 engine has shown worrying reliability difficulties. Unusual sounds, vibrations, and even total engine failures necessitating warranty replacement have been observed by owners. The Tundra's exorbitant price, particularly for the luxury-focused capstone trim, is becoming harder to defend given its alarming Consumer Reports dependability score of only 2 out of 5 out of 10 recalls in its first model year alone. The new Tundra is a major step backward at a higher cost for a brand that was once the gold standard for dependability. 2. Ram 1500. With costs ranging from $43,025 to an incredible $87,075, the Ram 1500 comes in at number 2 on our list. The Ram is probably the most opulent cabin of any full-size truck, but it is a financial risk due to its high maintenance costs of $118,469 over 10 years, which is more than $8,000 over average. Although the 5.7-liter Hemi V8 is smooth and strong, certain versions have had valve train problems, and some owners have experienced difficulties switching between 4- and 8-cylinder operation due to the cylinder deactivation technology. When operating properly, the Ram's air suspension system, which is available on higher trim levels, offers an amazing ride quality, but many owners have had issues. Expensive repairs may result from sensor faults, leaky air springs, and air compressor failures. The Ram 1500's luxury truck price is accompanied with economy truck dependability, as seen by its low reliability score of 2 out of 5 in 28 recalls during its initial model year. Its premium trims, especially the tungsten, drive costs up into the realm of true luxury without offering the same level of dependability. First place, the Ford F-150. The Ford F-150, the best-selling truck in America, comes in at number 1. The F-150, which is priced between $39,445 and $76,900, loses 51% of its value in just 5 years, proving that its popularity hasn't translated into value retention. Despite being revolutionary, the F-50's Power Boost hybrid system has a poor dependability rating of 1 out of 5 from Consumer Reports. This system's intricacy creates a number of possible points of failure that might require costly repairs after the warranty has expired. The EcoBoost twin-turbo V6 engines have shown signs of intercooler condensation, timing chain difficulties, and truck bone buildup, which can lead to misfires and lower performance. Many people have complained about the 10-speed automatic transmission's abrupt shifting and sporadic shuddering. The F-50's high cost just doesn't justify its long-term worth, as seen by the 22 recalls in its first model year. Despite being lighter, the aluminum body design increases the cost of repairs following even little crashes. Given that the F-50 is the most popular truck in America, its high price is especially important since it affects more customers, more than any other truck on this list, due to its value proposition issues. Advice for purchasing a smart truck. Before we conclude, here are some brief pointers to help you avoid paying too much for your future truck. First, investigate reliability using J.D. Power or Consumer Reports, concentrating on certain model years because quality might differ significantly across generations. Second, before making a purchase, check the NHTSA website for recalls. Many recalls may be a sign of deeper problems with quality control. Third, assess rates of depreciation. Take into account trucks with higher resale value, such as the Toyota Tacoma, which has a longer history of holding its value than the majority of its rivals. Fourth, determine the overall cost of ownership by include maintenance and repair expenditures, which have a big influence on the real cost of ownership. Lastly, take into account substitutes such as the Toyota Tacoma or Ford Maverick, which often provide greater value and dependability than the expensive devices we've seen today. Here are the top 15 most expensive trucks that might make you regret your purchase.